You can ask one of your opponents to play one of those.
And Super Easter sale on now. Hisense 75-inch smart TV just $14.95, or upgrade to the 85-inch for just $1 more. This HP 15S Core i5 laptop, hot deal just $698. Elise leather corner sofa, amazing value just $17.99. Up to 20% off a huge range of stain defense carpets. Studio One oval freestanding bath just $499. $1 upsize deal. Upgrade to king size on selected Australian-made mattresses. 4 big brands. Super Easter sale at Harvey Norman now.
It's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent?
What's the weather like today? Today, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 26.
Show this face then came and went. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? Here's the truth. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
Zimmalate?
Loving you is easy. Loving you is never a pain in the guts. Pain in the guts.
Fresh, natural Zimmel. The easy to digest milk.
Shopping online comes with digital threats, so turn on NordVPN. Steer clear of phishing websites and
Protect your #1 mate with Australia's #1 NextGuard Spectra. It's the most complete protection Spectra.
This program brought to you by Harvey Norman for everything you need: furniture, bedding, electrical, and technology.
It's confused me. 30 seconds goes
To sale on now. Hisense 75-inch smart TV just $14.95, or upgrade to the 85-inch for just $1 more. This HP 15S Core i5 laptop, hot deal just $698. Elise leather corner sofa, amazing value just $17.99. Up to 20% off a huge range of stain defense carpets. Studio One oval freestanding bath just $499. $1 upsize deal. Upgrade to king size on selected Australian-made mattresses. 4 big brands. Super Easter sale at Harvey Norman now.
shopping online comes with digital threats, so turn on NordVPN. Steer clear of phishing websites and encrypt your online traffic. Get the deal now.
It's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent?
What's the weather like today? Today, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 26.
Show this face then came and went. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? Here's the truth. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
Responsibly sourced, deliciously sourced. Please every crowd with Coles Australian Ford raw banana prawns at just $15 a kilo at deli counter stores only. That's great value, hands down, at Coles.
New South Wales clubs play a vital role in growing the sport of rugby league. Behind broadcast deals, registered clubs are the #1 financial supporter, helping the game go from strength to strength.
The club industry supports rugby league and junior development pathways to the tune of over $50 million a year.
A great night's sleep can make all the difference. It can be the difference between having dreams and making them come true. A great night's sleep might is the difference.
Mountain ranges of drought and flooding rains. I love her far horizons. I love her jewel sea, her beauty and her terror. The wide brown land for me. When the lucky country isn't so lucky.
Lucky you're with Amy. Meet Nicole. I was told that I had plantar fasciitis. Everything changed when she got fitted for Good Feet arch supports. Within a week or two, I noticed such a difference. See if arch supports can help.
Really impressed with the way you packed all that
Queen
away.
Camilla swapped with well wishes for Princess Catherine while greeting crowds in Western England. And in sport, ready for a scrap, under siege South's coach Jason Demetriou digging in to save his job. Details tonight.
The Stratco Dream Big Sale starts now. Get up to $1,000 manufacturer's rebate on Stratco Outback patios and garages. Get 20% off Stratco Frontier carports and 20% off a Sanctuary Patio 6x3 metre kit. However you dream, Stratco will bring the how-to.
Amart's Easter sale is on now. Get 10 to 60% off absolutely everything store-wide. That's massive savings across a huge range of lounges, bedroom, dining and more. You better hurry, this offer won't last long at Amart.
Esky, towels, presents, good. Gonna go to the hotel. We're gonna make new friends. This is gonna be the best trip. Yeah. Why is Grandma here? What? Love you! Mom, Dad!
Toyota Kluger, where freedom meets family. Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
Your heart is a wonder of human physiology, but a terrible decision maker. It's got V8 ambitions, running on 2 ventricles. Your heart helps run your entire body, but it doesn't always know its limits. So listen to your head. Protect your heart with Medibank Silver, a comprehensive hospital cover with access to a range of heart health programs. Live better with Medibank.
When it comes to the races, nobody does it easier than Maxi the Mate Musterer Harrigan. When the boys go missing, it's up to Maxi to bring these wandering wagerers back into the pack. This quaddy cowboy gets them all together to use Sportsbet's Bet with Mates. The easiest way to have a punt with your mates. Nobody does it easier than Sportsbet.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Introducing Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar. With one-stroke exfoliation, it clears a path on your skin before the blades for an effortless shave. Level up with Gillette Labs. Harvey Norman's Super Easter Sale on now. Hisense 75-inch smart TV just $14.95, or upgrade to the 85-inch for just $1 more. This HP 15S Core i5 laptop, hot deal just $698. Elise leather corner sofa, amazing value just $17.99. Save $400 on the Dyson 360 VizNav robot vac, now $15.95. $1 upsize deal. Upgrade to king size on selected Australian-made mattresses. 4 big brands. Hop to it and don't miss out. Super Easter Sale at Harvey Norman now. Harvey Norman's Super Easter Sale on now. Hisense 75-inch smart TV just $14.95, or upgrade to the 85-inch for just $1 more. This HP 15S Core i5 laptop, hot deal just $698. Elise leather corner sofa, amazing value just $17.99. Up to 20% off a huge range of stain defense carpets. Studio One oval freestanding bath just $499. $1 upsize deal. Upgrade to king size on selected Australian-made mattresses. 4 big brands. Super Easter Sale at Harvey Norman now.
Whatever they get up to or into, your dog knows they're your number one. So when it comes to parasites, they trust you to help keep them safe. NexGard Spectra, Australia's number one parasite protection for dogs. It's offers the most complete protection against fleas, ticks, mites, worms and even heartworm. All in one tasty monthly chew. Just one and it's done. NexGard Spectra.
I had this image in my head of a wall of fur. My watch detected the hard fall, called for help, and then messaged my wife. Next thing, thump thump, and it was my wife saying, "Have you got Bruce Mildenhall in there? Is he alive?" They said yes, he's okay. I still wear my watch, and I'm still looking for that kangaroo with tie marks.
I'm going to miss the kick-off. Do I even have the app?
Oh, you are going to love my single view feature. It lets you see your favourite streaming apps in one view, making it easy to manage your subscriptions.
Everybody's hobbling.
I was going through the menopause and I really wasn't feeling great about my hair.
Plantur 39 has definitely made a difference to me.
My hair, it started to feel thicker.
It's lovely to have one less thing to worry about.
Plantur 39 caffeine shampoo for hair over 40.
Looking for your next dream project? Make it come true during the Stratco Dream Big Sale. Get no deposit, 72 months interest-free finance on Stratco gable roof sheds and outback patios with Hum 90. Terms and conditions apply. However you dream, Stratco will bring the how-to.
Emerald Cruises brings you a new era of luxury yacht cruising in the Mediterranean. Early bird offers out now. Cruise from just $6,695. Contact your travel agent or visit emeraldcruises.com.au.
Right now with Uber, get up to 10 weeks free when you join on eligible products, plus up to 700 everyday rewards dollars. That's a lot of pineapples. Search Booper 10 weeks free today.
Every stressless seat is crafted for pure comfort, so you can live in the moment for a lifetime. And right now, save 20% across our entire range. Stressless, featured at Oton's Casino.
This week, Farmer Charlie's brings fresh fruit and veggies to Lismore.
1 kilo carrot bag, 99 cents each. Broccolini, $1.99 a bunch. And yellow nectarines, $2.99 a kilo.
Farmer Charlie's. Happy days.
We love it.
Shh. Don't tell anyone. I have a crush on London and all of its beautiful magical sounds.
Today we're hitting the streets of South London, home to some OG classic rom-coms.
In search of the ultimate date vibe.
So let's go. My perfect date idea is, I don't know, going to a market would be cool, or going to a gallery.
Fish wings and tings.
These are codfish fritters, signature dish.
Incredible. Give me more. Cheers to the best date in London.
Harvey Norman Super Easter Sale on now. Hisense 75-inch smart TV just $14.95, or upgrade to the 85-inch for just $1 more. This HP 15S Core i5 laptop, hot deal just $698. Elise leather corner sofa, amazing value just $17.99. Up to 20% off a huge range of stain defense carpets. Studio One oval freestanding bath just $499. $1 upsize deal. Upgrade to king size on selected Australian-made mattresses. 4 big brands. Super Easter Sale at Harvey Norman now.
I love a sunburnt country. A land of sweeping plains. Of ragged mountain ranges. Of drought and flooding rains. When the lucky country isn't so lucky.
Lucky you're with Amy. Make your Easter sparkle with the Lynch Gold Bunny.
Anytime's a good time to learn with TAFE New South Wales short courses. Whether you're short on time, think it's time for a change, or time for a skills boost, you can change your life in just days or weeks. Search TAFE New South Wales short courses.
Oh, yes!
You can't turn away.
What a pass!
A Thursday night cracker.
And there's another one!
Roosters Panthers.
Tedesco!
Blockbuster Easter footy lives here.
Time to turn it up.
Live and free on 9 at 9 now.
This program brought to you by Harvey Norman for everything you need: furniture, bedding, electrical and technology.
To news headlines.
It's Debbie Harvey's 4-day Easter Madness with crazy deals. Like this PS5 Sun console smashed to $6.99. It's $100 off. 300 of this one.
Amen with Sonny get inspired. How about that? How about that? Here's the truth. Sonny get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
Before news.
Tonight, New Dawn, $1 billion boost to create renewables jobs, including at a former Hunter power station.
A young McDonald's worker attacked at Port Stephens.
Seconds from disaster, new images and allegations in the Baltimore Bridge collapse.
Another shake-up for New South Wales Police Commissioner Karen Webb's staff.
And Panthers legend Mark Geyer presents his son Maverick with his debut jumper.
This is NBN News with Gavin Morris and Natasha Beyersdorf.
Good evening. Australia's future made in the Hunter. That's the Prime Minister's pledge tonight with a $1 billion plan to boost local solar panel production.
The PM made the pitch at the closed Liddell Power Station, set to be transformed into a green manufacturing hub.
Stepping into the Upper Hunter, surrounded by a sea of high-vis.
Big announcement today.
Anthony Albanese arrived at the former Liddell Power Station, announcing a $1 billion program to help unlock infrastructure and approvals to manufacture more solar panels in Australia.
We are not going to miss the opportunities of this generation.
Among those taking up the challenge, AGL partnering with SunDrive to build a first-of-its-kind and Australia's biggest solar panel manufacturing facility near Muswellbrook, almost a year after Liddell shut down its coal-fired generators. The aim to have it up and running by 2025.
The world is changing, and so are we. It takes a bit of time to build a factory and get the workers in and get all the infrastructure going, but we are going at lightning speed.
A key part of the government's plans to transition to net zero. Solar cells started out as an Aussie invention, but now 90% of the world's panels are produced in China.
There is a worldwide glut of solar panels at the moment, so how is Australia going to make money in a situation where there are too many solar panels?
The PM says the funding will help create a more efficient product than others in the global market, along with more permanent jobs at Liddell than when it was operating as a power station.
More jobs, more security, better pay.
Local unions say it's a huge boost for employment and other forms of clean energy.
We had years of, talking about stuff, but no real tangible, anything tangible the community's going to actually look at and say, yeah, our future's secure. These are generational jobs and skills development opportunities.
A new report released by Climate Energy Finance today showing there will be enough renewable energy capacity in the grid to offset Beyersdorf's planned closure date of 2026. Business leaders say today's solar sunshot program is a step in the right direction.
Sovereignty in manufacture is going to be the future here, to make sure that we're not relying on supply chains across the world that at times we can see become very ragged very quickly.
Lauren Kemp, NBN News.
Divers searching through the wreckage of the Baltimore Bridge have recovered the bodies of 2 construction workers, while 4 remain missing. As investigators pore over the cargo ship's black box recorder, there are new revelations tonight. The ship may have had a problem before it even left port.
The final seconds before disaster, construction workers on Baltimore's Key Bridge seen on traffic camera footage. They'd been told by police to get off, but there was no time. Moments later, the ship strikes and the footage cuts out.
Yo! What the
A catastrophic bridge collapse, and today, a grim discovery.
Divers located a red pickup truck submerged in approximately 25 feet of water in the area of the middle span of the bridge. Divers recovered 2 victims of this tragedy trapped within the vehicle.
Rescue teams used airbags to help bring the vehicle to surface. 4 other construction workers are still missing, including Maynor Sandoval. His brother has been praying for a miracle. For us and the family in Honduras, we still have hope. I know that time is our worst enemy, he says. But for authorities, this is a recovery operation.
The city of Baltimore cannot be broken. Remember that these are people's family members who lost their lives simply trying to make transit better for the rest of us.
As investigators pore over the clues to find out how this happened, finding the cargo ship's crucial data recorder, the black box.
We will not provide any sort of findings, conclusions, or any safety recommendations while on scene.
Investigators do have hours of data and revealed after issuing a mayday call, the ship's pilot asked for tugboats to help and ordered crew to drop an anchor, but it was too late.
The entire key bridge is in the harbor.
And there's concerns the ship had a problem before it left Baltimore's port.
It was here for 2 days because it was a 2-day working ship. And those 2 days, they were having serious power outages.
Police still surround the Dali, and divers will go back in tomorrow. These are the conditions facing the divers and teams as they scour underneath these waters. The rain. Next problem, reopening the port. Its closure, a major headache economically.
This is an important port for both imports and exports, and it's America's largest vehicle handling port.
But for this city, it's the loss of life that's hardest to grapple with. In the United States, Jonathan Kersley, NBN News.
New South Wales Police Commissioner Karen Webb has backflipped on the employment of journalist Steve Jackson as her top media advisor. The appointment of Jackson, a former newspaper reporter and television producer, raised eyebrows across sections of the force, media and at State Parliament. In a statement, police said the role had to be free from external distractions and ongoing media attention.
6 days on from the Islamic State massacre in a Moscow concert hall, the number of people confirmed dead has risen to 143. There are concerns the death toll will spike again, with 80 people still in hospital. Russian investigators say they've received more than 100 reports of people still missing.
$1.6 billion will be invested to help protect the Amazon rainforest under a new agreement between Brazil and France. The French president has kicked off a 3-day trip to Brazil, meeting with his counterpart Lula and with indigenous leaders. Emmanuel Macron presenting a chief with France's highest award, the National Order of the Legion of Honour. A McDonald's worker is tonight calling on the fast food giant to boost security for late-night staff after NBN News obtained video of a shocking attack at Port Stephens. The apprentice plumber was working weekends at the fast food chain for extra money when he was set upon by a gang of teenagers.
It's the middle of the night at the Raymond Terrace McDonald's when these teenagers start causing trouble. First challenging 22-year-old worker Kobe Dawson when he asks them to take their alcohol outside.
They start to get up in my face, threatening me, saying, "Do you want to fight?"
Their tantrum telling of their age as they start throwing cutlery at the 4 other workers seeking refuge, an 18-year-old manager hiding in the office calling police.
Trying to get them out to us, but they didn't arrive for another 20 to 25 minutes after the fight happened. And it's, what are we supposed to do in the situation?
Kobe under attack again as he tries to de-escalate things, but the alleged assault is only getting started. The group then unleashing, punching Kobe in the face, several others joining in on the belting. Kobe's colleague Luke arming himself with a grill scraper, trying to save his mate, who even at 6'5" tall, became a target.
If he wasn't there, I don't know what the outcome would have been.
Backing towards the counter with his shirt ripped, the group starts to retreat, one teenager throwing a metal tin at Kobe's head. The 22-year-old was left bruised and battered, needing stitches.
He was the first one to push me as well.
Almost 2 weeks on, Kobe is back at work, an apprentice plumber who only works the overnight weekend shift to get ahead faster. But he's calling on the fast food giant to improve safety for its workers, keeping only the drive-through service open late at night.
I'd like to see a change to the policies and stuff, like allowing us to lock the front doors to stop a whole crowd of people coming in when we have limited staff on.
In a statement, McDonald's said the Raymond Terrace store has 24-hour CCTV surveillance, alarm systems and security guards. The weekend security personnel a new addition, according to Kobe, who doesn't think it's enough. 5 teenagers have since been charged over the alleged attack. Each of them, who were aged between 13 and 16 years old, was granted strict bail conditions ahead of their appearance in the Children's Court in May. Police say more arrests are expected.
It will cost them more in a long time if someone gets injured or worse than what I got injured versus the sales. If they come in with weapons, someone could have lost their life.
Hayley Francis, NBN News.
The Chief of the Australian Defence Force has apologised to veterans for the lack of support provided to those who fought for our country. Appearing before the Royal Commission into Defence and Veteran Suicide, General Angus Campbell said the military is committed to doing better.
Our people deserve and should rightly expect the wellbeing, support and care they need, both during and after their service. I acknowledge that this has not always been the case and has tragically led to the deaths by suicide of some of our people. I apologise unreservedly for these deficiencies.
Those who've lost loved ones gathered holding photos outside the inquiry, which is due to deliver its final report in September.
Finals Coast businesses are counting their losses following the shock cancellation of Splendour in the Grass. Long thought to be a festival too big to falter, industry insiders are tonight calling for urgent investigations into the live music industry's challenges.
Billed as a chance to spin around with Kylie in Byron. Now music lovers are spinning out.
I was really excited to see Kylie Minogue.
Love seeing Kylie Minogue, that would have been great. Organisers of Splendour in the Grass yesterday making a shock announcement to cancel the 3-day event in July due to unexpected events. Aiming to attract up to 50,000 revellers per day, ticket sales were down 30% on last year.
Shocked. It's disappointing.
Yeah, that's pretty insane that it's been cancelled.
It's increasingly hard to make it work, so I assume it's to do with the dollars, really.
North Coast businesses relying on the festival for income left reeling with no warning of the cancellation.
Yeah, probably be a lot more quiet this year, I'd say, not having Splendour on.
Splendour has really played a great part in boosting our visitor numbers through that winter time.
Splendour isn't the only festival to cancel this year. Groove in the Mood pulled the plug just 1 week after ticket sales began due to low interest, while Force Festival, organised by Splendour's Secret Sounds team, cancelled after 28 years to rest, recover and recalibrate.
In the past 4 years, more than 20 festivals have been disrupted or abandoned by COVID and severe weather. Splendour pushing on 2 years ago despite seeing more mud than grass. With Blues Fest now underway in Byron for the long weekend, the festival director says all levels of government must move fast to protect the industry.
Now's the time that you listen to the canary in the coal mine. You get and you're out there and you speak with us.
Music Minister John Graham telling NBN News, the New South Wales government offered financial support to help Splendour in the Grass proceed this year. A federal parliament committee now investigating the challenges for Australia's live music industry, including rising costs and changing audience behaviours.
The Reserve Bank has done its job on us.
Andrew Dew, NBN News.
Double demerits are now in full force, and Far North Coast Police are ramping up their efforts ahead of the Easter long weekend, putting in place an increased number of highway patrols across the region.
As holidaymakers take to the roads for the busy Easter long weekend, local police are issuing their warning.
Any risk you take, be expected that we'll be there to deal with it.
And it's part of a statewide operation focused on reducing road fatalities across the holiday break.
Pretty much every available resource will be working, whether it's 12 hours or 24 hours.
Last year, across the Richmond and Tweed Byron area, there were 192 speeding infringements. roads. And with double demerits coming into effect last night, officers are targeting speeding, seatbelt, mobile phone and motorcycle helmet offences.
And obviously, any individual who thinks they can, blatantly disregard the rules, the road rules, think again.
A greater number of patrols will be in place across the Bruxner Highway and Pacific Motorway, as well as in the Richmond and Tweed Byron areas. Officers cracking down on high-risk behaviour, such as drink and drug driving, as well as dangerous or distracted motorists, with 51 DUI cases reported in 2023.
You can take someone else's life or affect their life, okay? So think of your loved ones.
With heavy traffic and expected delays over the Easter long weekend on the Pacific Motorway, Transport for New South Wales is reminding motorists to take extra care and plan ahead.
Take those regular breaks and get there in one piece.
Alexandra Rees, NBN News.
Kyogle Council will hold a referendum during the statewide local government elections on September 14 to determine if voters want a popularly elected mayor. If passed, Council will reduce the number of wards to 2, each with 4 councillors. More information on the proposal can be found on the Council's website.
Maritime officers in Coffs Harbour were today conducting a number of compliance checks, getting a head start on ensuring locals staying safe on the water. They'll be out in force across the long weekend, asking everyone to observe all boating requirements.
When the sun is shining and the fish are biting, it's the perfect recipe for a successful day out on the water.
How are you, buddy?
Maritime officers today conducting a number of compliance and safety checks.
See that little table at the front? That's where you're meant to put the days that you serviced it. What we're finding is when they have a look, they've got wet, or the bottles have unscrewed, or they're not doing up properly. So the big thing is just to double check your life jacket to actually make sure it works and it's not an anchor.
They're preparing for an influx of boaties over the long weekend.
Across every area, you will most likely run into an education officer or a boating safety officer on water or at the ramp that's going to check your gear and have a chat about boating safety.
Many keen to take advantage of the clear channel at the Coffs Harbour boat ramp.
Any questions for me? Anything you need to know?
All good. We're in the fish.
But of course, how well you're equipped determines your level of risk.
When you're going out boating, rather than think of the fish, maybe just think about the conditions. Is my boat good to go? Is my fuel fresh?
Recent mishaps have prompted a fresh warning, especially about bar crossings, with 5 incidents already this year across the north coast.
If there's an outgoing tide, it can make the waves stand up really, really straight. The depth of the water is different, and if you're not comfortable or you don't understand how it works, you can get unstuck very easy.
The Maritime website has a number of cameras live streaming conditions at bar crossings and alpine waters to assist boaters. Britt Ramsey, NBN News.
Well, on the bright side, the weather has been improving and likely to continue to do so across Easter after what was a pretty dismal week. Temperatures warmed nicely as the high-level cloud cleared, so it's mostly just the low-level cloud and a mixture of cloud, blue skies, the rain turning or easing back to isolated showers. Tops of about 27 to 29 degrees today.
You're watching NBN News. Still ahead, more charges laid over a wild brawl in Tamworth.
Do you have long COVID? The study that might make you reassess your health.
And the soccer boss behind that World Cup kiss facing a jail term.
Harvey Norman's Super Easter Sale on now. Hisense 75-inch smart TV, just $14.95. Or upgrade to the 85-inch for just $1 more. This HP 15S Core i5 laptop, hot deal, just $698. Elise leather corner sofa, amazing value, just $17.99. Up to 20% off a huge range of stain defense carpets. Studio One oval freestanding bath, just $499. $1 upsize deal. Upgrade to king size on selected Australian-made mattresses. 4 big brands. Super Easter Sale at Harvey Norman now.
No! It's Debbie Harper's 4-day Easter Madness with crazy deals. Like this PS5 Sun console smashed to $699. It's $100 off. $300 off this Robo-Rock Robo-Vac. Absolute madness. And get 20% off HP computers. 20% off. JB, you've done it again.
Join any combined NIB hospital and extras cover online by March 31st and get 10 weeks free. This is the stuff that blows our hair back. NIB, as exciting as health insurance gets.
What are your underarms like? Waxed, natural, unique, Dove Advanced Care. Its improved formula is enriched with caring oil for softer underarms and 48-hour protection. Dove Advanced Care.
Tilda, elevate your plate.
Take on any job this summer with Kubota's lifestyle range of mowers, utility vehicles, generators, tractors, and land pride attachments. Visit kubota.com.au to view the new summer in-stock catalogue now.
Every Easter, Amanda Boyd looks forward to her Mahjong team's annual road trip. Martin Boyd looks forward to a trip under the bonnet. Happy Easter, Marty. However you Easter, make it super. Super Cheap Auto.
Human, you are, hold on, nearly incredible. And it's health that helps you see how epic you can be. Live better with Medibank.
Richie's Easter Shop to Win. Family Chef Hot Roast Pork, $26 per kilo. Victoria Espresso Beans or Ground, $18.50.
Anytime's a good time to learn with TAFE New South Wales short courses. Whether you're short on time, think it's time for a change, or time for a skills boost, you can change your life in just days or weeks. Search TAFE New South Wales short courses.
Extreme hair damage versus 3-minute miracle. Who's going to win? This is Pantene Miracles, and this is how it repairs 3 months of damage in 3 minutes. My hair wins, thanks to the Pro V formula with collagen from new Pantene Miracles. Eureka Furniture's March Madness is on now, and so many irresistible deals are waiting for you. Sign up as a Eureka Club member and enjoy discounts up to 80%. With 24 months interest-free available, now is the perfect time to shop at Eureka Furniture. Police have charged another 2 people with a fray following a street brawl in Tamworth earlier this month, which allegedly involved 20 people. The 19-year-old woman and 18-year-old man will face Tamworth local court in May. 3 Central Coast men aged in their 20s were charged over the incident 2 weeks ago. They remain on bail, set to face Gosford local court in May. Investigations are ongoing. The family of murdered Sydney mother Monica Chetty has been left with more questions than answers following today's conclusion of an inquest into her 2014 death. The killer or killers have never been caught, and a coroner has found the victim likely covered up for them.
Bubbly, caring and cunning on this murder mystery. Tiffany Genders, NBN News.
The risk of developing long COVID from the Omicron variant is higher than previously thought. According to new research by ANU, a major study of thousands of people who tested positive to COVID in 2022 found 1 in 5 were still experiencing ongoing symptoms 3 months after their initial diagnosis. The risk of long COVID was also greater for women and people aged 50 to 69. Symptoms include fatigue, brain fog, sleep problems, and coughing.
Former Spanish Soccer Federation chief Luis Rubiales could spend 2.5 years behind bars for this unsolicited kiss on player Jenny Hermoso after the Women's World Cup final in Sydney. A Madrid prosecutor has charged Rubiales with sexual assault and coercion for alleged actions following the incident.
Well, looking very nice across the region as we kickstart the Easter break. The heavy cloud over southeast Queensland and northern New South Wales has cleared, but there's still some high-level cloud to move through again tonight. The overall trend for the weekend will now settle in. Light to moderate onshore winds creating partly cloudy skies and the occasional shower for the north coast into southeast Queensland with tops of 25 to 27 degrees. Now, west of the divide, it's going to remain sunny and very warm, topping the 30-degree mark for most. The mid-20s for the Greater Hunter with mostly fine conditions for the long weekend.
Coming up next, a surprise find in a box of avocados.
Queen Camilla swarmed by crowds bearing gifts for Kate.
And a US man's unlikely campaign pitch in the race to the White House.
Harvey Norman Super Easter Sale on now. Hisense 75-inch smart TV just $14.95, or upgrade to the 85-inch for just $1 more. This HP 15S Core i5 laptop, hot deal just $698. Elise leather corner sofa, amazing value just $17.99. Up to 20% off a huge range of stain defense carpets. Studio One oval freestanding bath just $499. $1 upsize deal. Upgrade to king size on selected Australian-made mattresses. 4 big brands. Super Easter Sale at Harvey Norman now.
It's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can.
Dinner that disappears and lets you squeeze in one more story before bedtime. Pick up Latina Fresh.
Max up the Samsung 75-inch TV, tossed out for $12.95. That's nuts. And this PS5 Sun console smashed to $6.99. That's $100 off. Madness. JB, you've done it again.
A lot of drought and flooding rains. When the lucky country isn't so lucky.
Lucky you're with Amy.
Explore the full range of Castello cheeses. Take time to feed your senses.
Easter with Autobarn. Low prices.
Yeah.
Looking to transform or create an amazing outdoor living area? Whether it's a new pergola, awnings, patio, outdoor room, shutters or blinds, make a great space for your place. Visit atlasawnings.com.au.
Some good news tonight for patients waiting for long overdue elective surgeries. A task force set up last year has been able to slash the backlog by 85%, getting many the help they need much faster.
The Premier and Health Minister meeting patients in a surgical ward at Campbelltown Hospital.
How are you feeling?
For urgent elective procedures, a drop achieved by employing different models of care.
Including same-day surgery, including extending the hours of our operating theatres, including making sure we have strong partnerships with our private hospitals, working together with our frontline surgeons, clinicians and nursing staff.
But the opposition says the government can't take the credit.
Well, Chris Minns today is celebrating the result of the Coalition's record investment in health in New South Wales.
This is another example of the Coalition's funding initiative actually doing what it was supposed to do, and that is reducing elective surgery waiting times.
The government will now focus on improving the efficiency of emergency departments. Eddie Meyer, NBN News.
A dramatic speedboat chase in the Caribbean has ended with the seizure of more than 3 tons of cocaine. The Colombian Navy intercepted the vessel near San Andreas Island, uncovering the cargo worth $173 million. It comes as Colombia's national police also uncovered 1.7 tons of cocaine hidden inside a shipment of avocados heading for Portugal.
With King Charles and the Princess of Wales both undergoing cancer treatment, performing royal duties has been largely left to Queen Camilla. And today she referenced Kate with some little well wishes.
A warm welcome for Queen Camilla in Western England. To muster all the energy she can, taking on greater responsibility for the foreseeable future. In the coming hours, Buckingham Palace is expected to release a pre-recorded video message from King Charles. It'll be the first time we've seen him speak since the Princess revealed her cancer diagnosis. The late Queen Elizabeth first recorded an Easter message in 2020.
May the living flame of the Easter hope be a steady guide as we face the future.
King Charles and Queen Camilla will attend a service at Windsor on Sunday. Edward Godfrey, NBN News.
Now to the day's finance with Chris Kohler.
Quite a way to head into the 4-day weekend for the market. A new record high above 7,900 points. It didn't quite hold that level at the close, but a strong 1% gain today nonetheless. Mining heavyweights were the best bets today, but the gains were broad. In fact, only 18 of the companies on the ASX 200 fell today. The Aussie dollar was also slightly higher, topping $1.09 New Zealand for the first time since November, also buying 65.3 US cents. And the ASX will be closed tomorrow and Monday, reopening at the normal time of 10:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Tuesday.
Well, there are plenty of US voters who aren't thrilled by the choice between Joe Biden and Donald Trump in the upcoming presidential election. But one man has gone to great lengths to express his displeasure by legally changing his name. The Texas schoolteacher and Army veteran born Dustin is now officially known as literally anybody else. He's announced he's also running for president as an act of protest. We'll do okay, I reckon.
Probably get a few numbers, I'd say. Let's move now to sport with Sophie Scanlon.
So, for famous name returns for the Panthers.
Yes, Mark Geyer was once a fearsome sight in Penrith colours. Tonight, Maverick Geyer makes his debut, father and son coming together for an emotional jersey presentation before tonight's clash with the Roosters. Plus, under fire coach Jason Demetrio digging in to save his job at the Rabbitohs.
Ladbrokes team, assemble!
Lads! Bossy! Moods! Pumper! Ollie! Chat, share bets, and get unrivaled access to racing experts now in the Ladbrokes app. You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Amart's Easter sale is on now. Get 10 to 60% off absolutely everything store-wide. That's massive savings across a huge range of lounges, bedroom, dining and more. You better hurry, this offer won't last long at Amart.
Total Tools Easter Flash Sale on this Saturday. Get 20% on power tools, nail guns, welders, auto tools and more. That's up to $1,000 worth of bonus points to spend on more tools across the store. Total Tools, totally sorted.
Doc, I'm worried my teeth are getting weaker.
Don't worry. Like bones, your teeth lose density over time, but with Oral-B's new enamel densified toothpaste, it rebuilds enamel density to extend the life of teeth. Trust Oral-B for strong teeth for life.
IGA have low prices locked on a range of great Community Co products.
Like Community Co basmati rice, 1 kilo, $4 each. And Community Co soy milk, 1 litre, $1.15 each. Low prices locked at your local IGA.
Is your skin making you look older than you are? Are you fed up with chipped nails and barely there hair? Caruso's Hair, Skin and Nails to the rescue. Caruso's Hair, Skin and Nails is an all-in-one skin-nourishing nail strength and hair growth formula. It helps enhance skin health and collagen production, maintains hair growth and reduces nail chipping and splitting. Caruso's Hair, Skin and Nails is made in Australia and comes with a money-back guarantee. Look for it in the Caruso's Ageless Beauty range, available from Chemist Warehouse.
Coming soon to Warner Brothers Movie World, ride the all-new The Flash Speed Force. Plus, get 52 weeks unlimited entry to 4 iconic theme parks. Make the most of every moment with a Village Roadshow Locals One Pass.
St. Mary's Catholic Church Casino invites you to celebrate Easter with us. Come along. Everyone is welcome.
Finding your dream home can be a challenge, but organising your finance needn't be. With competitive rates and fast local approvals, Summerland Bank can make it easy. Drop into your local branch or visit summerland.com.au to find out more.
Divine Drops, the perfect gift for all occasions. Choose 4 crystals that are meaningful to you and interchange to match your intentions for the day. Visit divine-drops.com.au.
The Roosters have a great chance to get one over the reigning champs, facing the Panthers minus Nathan Cleary in Thursday night footy. James Bracey and Andrew Johns have the late mail.
Round 4 of the National Rugby League arrives, an Easter long weekend of it as well. Hello, Andrew.
Brace.
Looking forward to this one tonight. Depleted Panthers, depleted Roosters going head-to-head here. No Nathan Cleary. Can they fill the void, the Panthers?
I don't think so. Even if Nathan played, I thought the Roosters would win just. But with Nathan out and also James Fisher-Harris, it's very hard to win the big games without, 2 of your best players. So, yeah, I think Roosters will win and win quite well.
On the other side of the ledger, the Roosters, there were concerns over both Sam Walker and Luke Keary, but both here tonight.
Yeah, and they've been playing well, them too, the last couple of weeks. I know they went down to Manly, but what I've seen early in the year, they're back to their best, the Roosters. They get a few key players out, but got really good depth, the Roosters. They can bring in class players, rep players who have been in reserve grade and bring them into the first grade units. Yeah, going to be incredibly hard to beat.
All right, 4 days of footy, Christmas time for you.
Yes, too right.
And it all gets underway here tonight at the SFS. Thank you, Andrew. And of course, you'll be able to catch the Roosters and the Panthers live and free on Nine's Wide World of Sports.
Under siege, Souths coach Jason Demetrio was in the mood for a fight to save the Rabbitohs season and his job. After a winless start to the year, the heat will only increase if Souths can't get over the Bulldogs tomorrow.
Surrounded by some of his biggest stars, Jason Demetrio looks like he doesn't have a worry in the world. But after the Roosters flogging, he admitted his... What have you seen in the group this week?
Oh, I just think we've, probably had some good discussions in and around the pressure we're putting on ourselves and how we release that, and the players have identified that and the areas that we need to focus on. I think there's a real care and a real desire not to want to be where we are, but we're probably looking at it the wrong way, and we need to get back to the effort areas that we know work for us.
Danny Weidler, NBN News.
He impressed for Newcastle at home, but Dane Gagai won't be playing for the Knights in their semi-final rematch across the ditch this weekend. The Star Centre missing out on Sunday's game against the Warriors due to a medical condition. The club is confident he'll play against the Dragons next week. His replacement will be named once the team touches down in New Zealand. Regarded as the unluckiest paceman in Australia, perennial 12th man Michael Neser has lost his central contract for the upcoming summer. But Travis Head has played a starring role in a record-breaking Indian Premier League match between the Sunrise Hyderabad and the Mumbai Indians. Head made 62 from 24 balls in the Sunrise's 3 for 277, the highest ever IPL total. Pat Cummins picked up 2 wickets as the Indians were held to 5 for 246, the 523-run combined total, a T20 cricket world record. After the break, a Wallabies star's triumphant return from injury.
Remember, stay focused. Just here for a toe ball. Wait a sec. Hilux is in stock.
Find your O at your local Toyota dealer with Hilux stock available now. Toyota.
Okay, so let's go over the plan one more time. So do I cut the leaves down or do you?
For cutting-edge technology, you're not very sharp.
Fair point. So do I cut the leaves down or do you?
9 to 10, the other hardware store.
St. Mary's Catholic Church Casino invites you to celebrate Easter with us. Come along. Everyone is welcome.
That's magic.
Magic, you say?
Or something else. At Coles, we go to great lengths for quality.
Award-winning quality.
It's why we've worked closely with Aussie pork farming families for years. Right, guys?
Yep. Yep.
And why we travel around Australia for responsibly sourced Coles brand seafood.
Don't need any of that, mate.
Because when you go to great lengths, Easter tastes
delicious.
Great lengths for quality. Coles.
Sunboost is continuing to hold prices down on leading home solar systems and batteries. The huge 6.6 kilowatt premium system held to an unbeatable $41.91. And with a home battery with up to $1,000 off till March 31 only. Call 1300 Sunboost.
Looking for that BCFing Easter feeling? The hunt starts here. Treat them to these excellent outdoor deals. Get log out now at BCF and feeling is BCF and fun.
Batteries, smoke detectors, cooking oils, light bulbs, and more can be recycled at your local CRC for free. Find yours today.
Say FFS to the cost of living with OMF's famous floor stock sale. Get up to 55% off selected mattresses. Plus, get up to 48% off selected run-out bedroom furniture. The famous floor stock sale ends soon. We're on here, boys.
some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
This program brought to you by Ladbrokes. Take on the fun and Ladbroker. What's gambling really costing you?
5 weeks on from fearing he may never walk again, Lalakai Fekete will make his stunning return against the Rebels tomorrow night. The Wallabies and Waratahs centre overcoming a neck injury and lingering mental demons to resurrect his rugby career.
The star attraction at a DY Lions rugby clinic.
You go far side, Yeah, on the left here.
Lalakai Fekete back on his feet with a footy in hand. These pictures a far cry from the distressing scenes at Waratahs training on February 22.
It was scary because I guess it was an awkward position and I could hear something pop in a couple cracks and, I automatically just thought the worst.
In a neck brace, strapped to a stretcher for almost 24 hours while awaiting scan results, rugby was the furthest thing from the young father's mind.
The first thing that popped in my head was about, can I be a father and can I pick them up and run around, like these kids are doing one day and take them to footy training.
Relief when the 29-year-old was cleared of a serious spinal injury, but he was left with psychological scars when he returned to training.
At the very start there was a little bit, but now, no hesitation, just fully into it.
While Lalakai hopes to inspire his teammates when he returns against the Rebels on Friday night, he's also passionate about inspiring the next generation of rugby stars.
All right, let's go. We're going to stay in the line.
What is your best advice that you can give me?
10 minutes before each training session like tonight, go and grab a mate and practice maybe 20 passes each side. And I reckon by the time you are 18, you'll be playing for the Waratahs.
It was probably the funnest thing I've ever had done in my life.
In Chroma, Zach Bailey. NBN News.
Coffs Harbour's Ryan Gilchrist has started his season on a high at Crankworx Rotorua, the biggest mountain bike event globally. Gilchrist struck gold twice, topping the podium in both the Air DH and Pump Track Challenge. He won the former ahead of a stacked international field with a time of 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Grafton Speedway is gearing up to host the Australian Modlite titles over the coming Easter long weekend. A field of 40 of the country's best drivers vying for the prestigious title.
Ryan Silcock, fresh off taking out the South Australian Modlite title, hoping to back it up with the national title.
Pretty confident. I've been doing pretty good in my rookie season, so I reckon I've got a pretty big shot at winning it.
Hitting the Grafton Speedway today for some practice laps in preparation for this weekend's event.
The car's feeling really good. We made some changes since we've last been here, and I reckon we've started going in the right direction.
Coffs local Chris Corbett is entering the title race for the first time.
He'll be racing in the Modlite title, driving for Will Butler. So, that should be an interesting scenario to see how Chris goes.
A total of 40 drivers from across Australia will battle it out.
It's a cast to the fast when it comes to Modlites. If anyone's fast, they're here. They want an Australian number one on their car.
115 cars will hit the track Friday night, with another 90 on Saturday.
We've got V8 Dirt Modifieds, Street Stockers, Juniors and Queensland Stock Cars as supports to the qualifying heats for the Australian Modlite title. So then the second night, we've got AMCAs, Four Cylinders, Juniors and the final of the Australian Modlite title.
Gates open 3 p.m. both days, with racing kicking off from 5 o'clock. Alison Paul, NBN News.
The Macarthur Bulls women have taken out the New South Wales Police rugby title, defeating defending champions, the Bankstown Giants. The win a shock twist to round out the 5-day carnival.
The Macarthur Bulls came flying out the gates in the final match of the New South Wales Police Rugby League Carnival, scoring first against an undefeated Bankstown Giants. The score 6-0 heading into half-time, but after the break, another try from the Bulldogs edged their lead forward.
They got a good forward pack and they're good with their ball hands. Good with their hands, so just getting it to the bow and being dominant in the tackle.
The Giants were hoping to defend their back-to-back champion status, but ran out of steam. The Bulldogs securing a convincing 14-0 win, with captain Lisa Jorgensen named player of the match.
They've been the team to beat, so it feels really good. I think it was our errors, to be honest, to just defend on your fifth game. I think it showed like there were so many injuries out there, and yeah, it's a tough loss.
In the men's, the Eastern Suburbs side delivered a stunning length of the field try off an intercept in the opening 2 minutes to see them lead 6-0 at the halftime break. The final score, 12-0. Marina Trakovic, NBN News.
Armidale Secondary College's Open Girls Cricket team has pulled off a major feat, placing third in the state combined high schools competition. The podium finish made even better by the fact that many of the players hadn't picked up a bat or ball before the tournament began. Obviously had some natural talent for it. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, well, thank you, Soph. It is Thursday, heading into the Easter long weekend. That weather not looking too bad at all. All of your local details next.
Harvey Norman's Super Easter Sale on now. Hisense 75-inch Smart TV just $14.95, or upgrade to the 85-inch for just $1 more. This HP 15S Core i5 laptop, hot deal just $698. Elise leather corner sofa, amazing value just $17.99. Up to 20% off a huge range of stain defense carpets. Studio One oval freestanding bath just $4.99. $1 off size deal. Upgrade to king size on selected Australian-made mattresses. 4 big brands. Super Easter Sale at Harvey Norman now.
I love a sunburnt country. A land of sweeping plains, of ragged mountain ranges, of drought and flooding rains. When the lucky country isn't so lucky.
Lucky you're with Amy.
That's Twist and Oreo. Cream on the right, we'll call them Rex. Cream on the left, it's our Wi-Fi password.
Back in QWERTY 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lowercase j, capital Y, question mark.
Oreo, trust the twist!
Explore the full range of Castello cheeses. Take time to feed your senses.
Big acorns, big apples, there's a few of those, big avocado, big axe, and big...
ABC Listen, the big app for podcasts, radio, music and sport. Download for free.
Netflix.
Then you can't live without the AGL Netflix electricity plan, with Netflix included for the life of your plan.
AGL do that?
They do that.
Where have you been all my life?
Join AGL's Netflix electricity plan today.
There's not too many guarantees in life, but one thing that's certain is the importance of community and home. Home is where the heart is, where dreams and memories are planned and made. Our experience has taught us that everyone's home and families are different. People's journey to find their perfect home is different. Whether you're buying, selling or renting, call Elders Alstonville. We can help you achieve your dreams.
This Easter, Coles is going to great lengths for quality. Like our award-winning Coles brand hot cross buns, just $6 for any 2 6-packs. That's 50 cents per bun. Great lengths for quality. Coles.
Well, it certainly has been an ordinary week, but it has been improving. The cloud cover beginning to break up, the rain becoming less frequent, and it shouldn't be too bad an Easter. Let's take a look at, first of all, this evening's weather photo. Byron here, it has been dark, ominous skies, lots of grey matter overhead. Who cares? Surfers are still out, though, making the most of it. But nice to see the worst of that weather now beginning to dissipate. We've certainly racked up some numbers right throughout northeastern New South Wales and southeast Queensland, and that trough line also has been incredibly consistent sitting over the interior. Still seeing some of this high-level cloud pass over southeast Queensland and clipping the border towns and ranges and the Tweed as it moves through, but we've also got that low-lying cloud that has been pushing in thanks to the onshore winds. But that whole weather event is finally over for now. Now we've got the light to moderate onshores settling into a sou'easter, again pushing in some cloud cover and the occasional shower, but no rain belts moving through. They'll be, drawing moisture towards this trough line, those easterly winds, and that's going to feed the system to the point that we'll see more rain over western Queensland and the tropical north. And that system also not quite giving up the ghost yet, but our capital's fine for Easter. Perth looking pretty good. Adelaide, the southeast, Sydney, Canberra, all looking good. Showers there potentially for Brisbane, storms again around Darwin and the Daily. Otherwise, 26s and 27s were the top today. So it was warmer, getting a bit of warmth after what was a very cool grey start to the week with very limited sunshine, but now we've got a little more of that on offer. Southwest to southeasterly winds settling in as we push into the lunchtime hour, and they'll be joining us then for the rest of the day. And that will be, pushing in a little bit of cloud, the occasional shower, but we've got breaks in between as well, so a little bit of sunshine returning to the region. So again, temperature-wise, we're looking at about 25 to 28 degrees right across the entire northern rivers. So it could be a lot worse, it could be a little bit better, but we're going to take what we're served up. So just be prepared for that. If you're outdoors, if you're camping, keep the tarps up, keep it ready there for a shower, pushing on through, and then there'll be some breaks as well. Swell at about a metre and a half at the moment. It's small, it's weak, it's lacklustre and wind affected on the open beaches. The sun is up late, 5 to 7, down at about 6:48. It's an early morning low tide, so pretty much all morning it'll be coming in, reaching the high tomorrow morning about 11:20. The waves just over a metre, easterly swell just over 7 seconds, the wave period. As we check in with this forecast, look, it's not too bad, just the occasional shower, very consistent temperatures there. Generally 26 to 28 degrees is going to be our consistent forecast max, and down to the high teens along the coast. Very similar forecast for Ballina. So it's not a big rain event. We'll see the rain return next week. This time next week there's a big system coming through, but until then just the occasional shower, so be ready for that. Otherwise enjoy the sunshine in between. Make the most of it when it is shining, and it's pretty much similar for all. Let's go to Ballina and check it out. Pretty much sums the situation up, slowly improving, and not quite as ugly, but slowly improving. Out for a bit of a fish for, a little bit of a feed on the table for Good Friday. The grey matter there just still skimming, dancing around us and on us at times. The morning's probably best. You may see some southwesterlies in the morning before that afternoon sou'easter settles on in.
Thanks, Gavin. Breaking news now. China has confirmed it's lifted crushing tariffs of up to 200% imposed on Australian wine 4 years ago. The move was foreshadowed by the Prime Minister during a trip to the Hunter this afternoon. China only had until Sunday, though, to make the call, as Australia would have resumed legal action with the World Trade Organization.
And finally, tonight, as the amount of letters being sent plummets, the cost of sending one is about to go up again. The federal government today giving Australia Post the green light to raise the price of a stamp from $1.20 to $1.50. Concession stamp and Christmas stamp prices won't be changing, staying at 60 cents and 65 cents. The increase takes effect on the 3rd of April. So there you go.
Thanks sent too many letters these days.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we know.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. It's a big weekend, Tash.
It is indeed. That is NBN News for this Thursday.
So from both of us, all the team, good night.
Good night.